Good morning, and Anthony J. Anthony J. All day. How you doing, buddy? I'm gonna get a minute on my ride. I'll be right back. All right. So my other tripod broke, so I'm using this tripod, and it's like way too low. So headed back tomorrow. That's awesome. So I will tell you, I have one rod out for catfish. I have M hood fishing in my ear. And I got one rod out for crappie. So we're going to see if something happens. I don't think I'm going to catch much anything, but I'm going to give it a shot. Venture America, welcome in. Appreciate you popping in. Kind of like, I got down here, I'm like, I don't even know if I'm going to have service. And it says I have like 2 bars, so I didn't really know if I'd even be able to broadcast. But I'm like, I'm going to give it a try. Worst case scenario, I get down here and it don't work. But I'm going to shed my jacket. It's getting pretty warm already. Supposed to be like 70 degrees. I was going to another lake, and I'm like, man, I'm going to stop by here and check this one out. So I am at St. Joe State Park. I got to get M hood out of my ear. So I'm at St. Joe State Park. This is kind of a neat place. They've actually got ATV trails and a big place that they can ride ATVs. I just heard the ride. Probably just the wind. You know, it's March, it's windy. Sunfish King, welcome in. Practicing for April. Yeah, we'll call it that. It's more like wasting time because I don't know how to catch fish anymore. It's not winter time. It's not as easy to catch fish. Actually, I like the wintertime fishing. It's more of a challenge. But I'm in a new lake, so I fished this lake one time in my boat, but that's been it. One thing I do know about this lake from being in my boat, because I almost ripped my trolling motor off my boat, it's full of trees and stumps. I mean, I like busted it up out of my boat. It was like held on by one bolt. I knew I was on that damn thing. And we're going to start this way. Snagger ready. Guess I got a little too close to that tree I see. Come on. Dang it. Lost everything. That was quick. Side change. Yep. Good morning. I'm trying to move this camera to where I can see the chat a little bit better. Because with the sun, I was like, hopefully being underneath the stock, I'd have the shade where I could see better, but I don't. I got to retie this line. I'll be right back. I had a second rod I was going to bring with me, and I left it at home. I had to sit right by the door. I'm like, I won't walk past that and forget that. I'll walk right past that damn thing. So if I don't do any good here, I'm going to, that's the name of this DeSalvo Lake. It's in Bismarck, Missouri. Um, it's a pretty shallow lake. There's limited bank access, but when the crappie are on and they're in, you can catch the crap out of some crappie. Bad thing is I don't have service, so I can't do it live. Well, there's like one spot, and it's right next to the boat ramp. You can get service. But then you got boats coming in and out, so you can't really fish it. All right, we're good to go. I hate using these bobbers. I'd rather use a slip bobber, but I don't feel like fooling with it right now. Bass Fishing with Paul, welcome in. We're going to try this again. I'm going to see if I can't get hung up in that tree. Might as well leave all my bobbers out there. So anyway, Sunfish King's got this panfish tournament coming up in April. So if you guys don't know about it and you're interested, go check it out. I'll probably do it. Maybe. I got some other things planned. I got a couple trips going. But I did take an extra day off in April I wasn't planning on, so that'd give me like 3 days to come up with a couple good fish for the tournament. So definitely check it out. If you ain't been over to the Sunfish King, go check his channel out. Like, subscribe, share. All those kind of good YouTube things. And I definitely have to get a different tripod. I don't like this. Okay, that's cool. I've seen that at the softball game. I'm glad you're having a good time while you're there. The family time mattered a lot. If the wind noise gets too bad, let me know. I'll put a thing over it. I don't know that will help, but I'll try it. In fact, I'll just see if I got one in my bag now. Okay, so maybe I got 4 people in. Thanks for coming in, watching, guys. I appreciate the support. I don't know anything really about this lake, so I don't know where to fish, where not to fish. I do know that. And at this place I'm at, there are 4 different lakes as well. 2 of them you can access by road, and the other 2 you have to hike to. I think there's only 4. There might be 5. I've never been to the other, never been to, and the you can easily access. I have seen a lot of turtles in here, though. Oh, Stacy, he's probably out fishing. He makes the best of his day. He'll go out fishing before he goes to work. Been a while since he's done a live stream, though. But check out Bank Fishing Adventures. And if it gets stupid windy out here, I'm not going to stay out here. I'll go to the other place and fish and see what I can catch. I should be able to make a video there. Kind of wonder if I'm not hung up again. Oh. Not being hung up is a good thing. What am I using for bait? Well, I have a catfish rod set up over here. This lake here in particular does not have shad in it, and of course we don't have skipjack. So we have natural baits. So this rod I've got over here is just got Primo stink bait that I got from Walmart on clearance for like $2. Then I have a minnow under a bobber on my other one, trying to catch some crappie, or a catfish or bass might come up and bite on it. I've caught some nice bluegill in minnows. And if you want to know what I got for rod and reels, that one was a freebie that I found. It was frozen in the wintertime. So, it was frozen in there for a while. And then that one over there, it's just one of those $20 Shakespeare Walmart rods, and it's got a Lew's ultralight reel on it. it's a probably $40 or $50 combo put together. I don't know. Nothing expensive. I don't think you got to have expensive stuff to go out and have a good time and fish. These guys that go out and spend $300 and $400 on a rod, I'm like, that's crazy. There's no way I'd ever do that. And these lakes are stocked by the Missouri Department of Conservation. I don't know if I said that or not. I was thinking it, but I don't know if I said it. I don't know when they stock them, but I know they do get stocked. And I've actually got invited to go out with the Department of Conservation, and when they do like their shockings to do their survey, they've invited me to go with them this year. So I've got to get with them still yet and find out when they're going to do some stuff. But it's going to be neat because we're going to set traps, for like the catfish or what have you, and then they're going to go through and electroshock some stuff. But I'm going to make sure I have a video of that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read it. A small lake in Missouri. It was great early in the morning bass fishing. Yeah, it probably would be. I mean, if you could, there was a couple guys on the dock when I got here. That's why I didn't start my live before when I did. They were bass fishing. They didn't really do any good. But I think this lake, if you really want to bass fish it, you really need to be out in a boat. When I was here on my boat, there was tons and tons of moss. Right now, I guess because it's wintertime, it's not too much in here. But there's tons of structure. I think they flooded all of this. It might have been part of the mining system when they had the mines open. The name of the park I'm at is St. Joe State Park, which I think St. Joe was the name of the lead company. So that's kind of where I'm putting those two things together. But there was lead company here for years. Lead mining. And if you ever come this way and you go to Bonne Terre, Missouri, they've got like a 1 billion gallon underground lake. It's really cool. I mean, it's really, really, really neat. Water's crystal clear. So, and I do tours on it. I couldn't tell you how much tour is. It's been many years since I've been there, but I just remember it was neat, and I'm sure it's got a lot better since then. And there's people scuba diving that, that you can scuba dive if you're certified and things like that. So just kind of a cool thing for my area. I really need new glasses. My glasses are all scratched up, and I didn't really realize how bad they were. I was hoping fishing was going to be more exciting than this, guys. Sorry, but it's fishing. We got 5 people. Welcome in to whoever else popped in here. Kind of slow go right now. All right, take it easy, Paul. Thanks for popping in. I got your problem taken care of, and Granny Boys, I got him taken care of too. There ain't nothing biting there. Let's try over there again. So I had an issue with somebody, one of my mods, blocking some of my guests. That's not very cool. Hi, Miss Joan. Welcome in. So I had to unblock some people. How are you today, Miss Joan? I guess I could show you guys this lake. I'm just standing here. It's not like it's going to hurt anything. You're going to miss any action. There you go. So this is a pretty good sized lake. And over there is the swimming area, which is a huge swimming area. This place is really busy in the summertime. It don't cost anything to swim. So, and of course the beach, they rent kayaks and canoes, volleyball. And like I said, they've got an ATV spot that you can ride your ATVs all over. This is all made out of old so it's kind of like a sandy type of a deal. Man, I really thought we'd caught something in here. They take really good care of this park. They've also got camping and horseback riding, archery. Man, they just have a ton of stuff here. Tons of spots for picnics and family reunions, all that good jazz. Well, we're going to give it another 15 minutes or so. I know it's kind of going to be short live, but if I can't get fish to bite, there's no reason to keep on. When I leave here, I'm probably going to go over to Bismarck Lake, and I'll just do a video there because I don't really have service. But I haven't put a video out in a while anyway, but it's probably that should be my priority. Okay when I can have 2 or 3 hours, but it's not very often I have that much time. So I'd actually do better on my videos as far as getting watch hours. Plus, when I'm not catching fish, y'all don't see that I don't catch fish all that time. I really thought I got something. That's crazy. I may even stop and get some worms and just do a bluegill video instead of a crappie video. That'd be fun. Not sure what the water temp is here yet, but I'd imagine it's probably mid-50s, so these fish should be pretty good and active. So I know it's like in the lower 50s in the rivers, and these are lakes, so these should warm up faster, I would think. So yeah, 40 minutes. So yeah, another 13 minutes. Glad to see Miss Joan pop in. I haven't seen her for a while in here. She's got some kind of cool stuff over on her channel too, over in England. You know, things that we don't see. I don't know, I think Paul took off for me. He had some company or something, I think. You know, I don't know if I have the patience to wait another 15 minutes. I think I'm going to go ahead and just reel this stuff in and go ahead and head over to that other lake. I think I'm going to do much better over there. So if y'all want to hang out while I pack up, you can. If not, I'll probably be losing the stream here in a minute. State parks in Kansas, you can fish without a license as long as you bank fish. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, because if I go to another state, I got to buy a license. That's $30 because it's non-residential. So that's pretty cool. You have to have a license everywhere. Rod, there you are. I was getting ready to take off. I've been fishing a new lake and haven't done really any good. So I'm going to go to one of the tried and true lakes that I can't catch fish at and see how that goes. So I'll do a video there because I don't have phone service. So y'all chat. I'm going to go and get stuff packed up. I'll be going to Rod's at the end of the. We're going to catch some big crappie. He's got big crappie. All right, guys, I got everything in. So thanks for coming out with me. Appreciate it. Sorry we didn't do it. It happens. I only have till about noon to fish, so I'm gonna try to make the best of it. It give me probably an hour, hour and a half when I get to where I'm going. So thank y'all for popping in. I appreciate it. Every one of you. Y'all mean the world to me. See you next time. Thanks.